YouTube, what's happening? It's Saturday, January 25th. Now we're going to talk about the NHL. We have 13 games on the slate, as you can see. First one starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, then we get a couple afternoon before we have a bunch of night ones. A little recap of yesterday. Went 5-1, 6 plays, 5-1. The only one we didn't hit was, Hagel Bagel himself. Only got 2 shots on goal, not 3. So we missed it by a half of a shot on goal. One more, we would have had a perfect 6-0 sweep. What can you do? So if you want the plays typed out for all the sports I do, all you gotta do, or if you want the actual sheets that we use every day in the video, so you can do your own research, all you gotta do, go over, join the HQ. Simple as that, easy peasy. So we're gonna break these games down, try to find some value, and see if we can have another green day. So let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, first game we're gonna jump into is gonna be Colorado and Boston. Starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. Colorado is part of that massive trade from yesterday involving Carolina. So I'm not sure if the new players are going to play in the first game or not. So we'll see how that works. But we have Colorado 145.5 is our total. Let's look over at the goalies. McKenzie and Jeremy 3 and 257. McKenzie statistically better. Statistically, let's look over at the numbers. 4-4 and 2 for both teams in the last 10 games. Colorado's offense has been a little stagnant. 2.6 is only 24th. Giving up 2.4, still outscoring, but that's why they're 4-4 and 2. And they're getting outscored. Their offense is good, but their defense is not good. So Boston's given up the most shots, 35.9 shots a game versus 28. That's a nice little advantage for Colorado. And yeah, I can see why Colorado's favored. So they have, yeah. So let's go to props. This is Outlier. Link the pinned comment. You click it, you sign, to get you a week for free of Outlier. So from here, we have 4 props we would look at. Let's go ahead and open up all 4 of them because I'm okay with points against both these goalies, so I don't care. First off, we got Ross Colton. So for points, shots on goals, all that, we want to make sure that our averages are higher than this by at least, in shots on goal, we want a full goal. Now, if they're close, it's up to you, but these are my risk. This is what I want to do. If you think, that looks good, you want to take it, by all means, take it. This is what I do. So you don't got to copy my plays. Do your research. If you like, if it makes you feel good, take it. If you question when I play, don't take it. Simple as that. Easy. So 1.5 on 2.1, that's not good enough. I want this to be at least 2.5 over the last 10. Makes sense? I would want this to be 2.5 over the last 5. Easy. So that's a no. Simple. Pasternak, points, 1.5. He's at 1.8. Like, come on. No. Devin, 1.5. He's averaging 2.6. That's good. 2.6. That's good. That qualifies. And lastly, Pasternak, shots on goal, 4.5 and 5. Obviously, he's going to qualify. So we have 2 plays on this one, and it's going to be TOEWS, shots on goal for 1.5, and Pasternak over 3.5 shots on goal. Make the call bigger. There we go. So we're taking this 3.5 shots on goal. We're taking this 1.5 shots on goal. I'm not taking a side. I'm not taking the total. Next. All right, next up is going to be Buffalo and Edmonton. We can see Edmonton's 245 with a 6.5 total. Head over here to the actual goalies, and we see we have 299 for UPL. Look at UPL being below 3. Good job, buddy. And Stewart's at 271. So slightly into Edmonton here on the goalie stats. Offense stats and defense stats clearly lean Edmonton, so I see why 245. It all makes sense. So, any props to go with? Put the right game on, that would help. And yeah, we got some props. Okay, how many of these are we actually going to? The 40 we're not going to look at because I know that's not going to be good. So we'll look at JJ here. Assist isn't going to be good. Leon, we'll open both ears. Open that one and this one. So all of these should have a chance to be qualified. So 2.5, 2.4. See, that's close. We'll think about this one. So we might take that. Leon assist, 1.2. That qualifies. If he hits that, he has points. So we'll take assists over points with him. How many goals is he getting? He's had goals in 3 straight games now. Ooh. His points are at 132. His assists are plus 180. I mean, I just bought this tech with you. Yeah, points is the way to go with you. What about you? What are your goals? You had goals in 3 straight too. Man, okay. Just points is plus 1. As 1.5. Man, why is it gotta be so much? I'm not taking 1.5. Sorry, I didn't realize it was 1.5. Let's see, 0.51 and 1.2 that qualifies. Shots on goal, 2.1 does not qualify. That gives me you and you. 2 Buffalo, but Edmonton's doing all the work. Why would I? Edmonton, why you gotta be 1.5 points? That's so many points. I mean, you qualify. No, you don't. You qualify for sure. Going up against Skinner, I'm okay with that. All right, so we have Thompson over 0.5 points. Now, do we want to take JJ? He's 2.5 is good. 2.4, I'll take it. It's slightly below what I want, but you know what? It's my list. I do what I want. Over 1.5 shots on goal. So we're taking these two props. We're not going to, I mean, obviously I'll lead Edmonton, but I'm not taking a minus 245. So those two props next. Our game 3 is going to be Pittsburgh and Seattle. We can see Seattle. What's a pick 'em? It's an actual pick 'em. 110, 5.5. Wow, I haven't seen a true pick 'em in forever. 326 versus 247. Clearly one goalie is better than the other. So Joey is just statistically a whole goal better, basically. But then both defenses are just not good. 3-6 and 3-4 is what you're allowing in the last 10. That's not good, guys. What are you doing? 2-9, 2-7. Okay, so the only real advantage is Seattle. Joey's a better goalie than Alex. That's basically what we have here. Neither team shoots well. They don't stop shots. Y'all kind of playing like garbage. Props, very little props. Okay, man, this ain't good. All right, so okay. Points against Joey, he's under 2.5, so immediately he's a no. We don't take any points against somebody who was under a 2.4 to under a 2.5 goals against. It's just why they statistically show they're good. So why would we want to take those points? I just don't want to do those. So personally, now points against a 3.26, I love those. So, but I don't love this 0 right here. So 1 and 1. I mean, he qualifies technically. Technically, you qualify. This scares the hell out of me, though, but you qualify. I'll probably play it. Let's see, 1.5, you're at a 2. So literally the only thing I could play here is, Capo. See, Kakko. What a hilarious name. Over 0.5 points. That's the only thing I'm taking. I'm taking this point. I don't love it. I don't like this 0. This 3 is doing a lot of heavy lifting. But, hey, whatever. I mean, you qualify, and we're going up against a 3.26 goalie. I kind of like those odds, so we'll take that next. Next up, we got New Jersey versus Montreal, and we have New Jersey 160, 6.5 is our total. Let's look over here at the goalies. Confirmed for both Jake and Jacob. 266, 155. Dude's 5-0. Dude is crushing it recently. So points are going to be at a premium this game, I could tell. You can just tell by it. And especially New Jersey, who's 29th and only 2.1 goals a game in the last 10 is not good. 2.4, you're getting outscored. You're just average. Nothing's really standing out except defense in this one. We don't have many props. Let's see, 1.5 and a 2.6. I'm not taking any New Jersey points, so what that doesn't matter. They're New Jersey. It's all Montreal. All right, do I want to take 2.6? I mean, it's risky. It's risky, but we'll look. I'm not loving it. 1.2, 0.8. You don't qualify. Sorry. 1.3, 0.8. You still don't qualify, even though we're on points. 0.5, 0.8. You don't qualify. And lastly, 0.9. So none of my props here qualify on my rankings. Now, if you like them, that's different, but they don't qualify for me. And other than that, we have, I forgot Jack Hughes. How did I forget Jack Hughes? All right, 3.8. No, you should be down to 2.5, bro. This is ridiculous. So yeah, you don't qualify. All right, so we have, if anything, I would lean the under. It's 5.5. Yeah, 6.5. 6.5. I would lean the under, but I don't like anything else in this one. So we're just gonna full on pass on this one and just move on to the next game. Next up, Toronto and Ottawa, and we have a pick 'em again. 5.5 this time on our total. Let's look over at the goalies. Matt and Levi, 3-5-3. Now he's only played 2 record. 2. He's 1-1. 6-3-1, 2-3-2. You're looking pretty good. You're a beast. You, sir, are a beast in a different way. This is not good. Numbers. Toronto offense, though. Ottawa's offense, man. These two cancel each other out because Ottawa's offense is terrible, but you're going up against a 3-5-3 goalie, so you should do better, but you're kind of bad. And you're going up against a 2-3-2 beast, so I don't want none of that action. So props it is. Okay, props it's not. Only thing we have is Mitch, and Mitch going up against a 2-3-2 goalie goes against our belief. So we don't want to take anything under 2.5. So I'll show it to you if you want to see it, but I'm not playing it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He had 1.4 and 1.4. Yeah, he looks good on the numbers. He qualifies this way, but not against Ottawa's goalie, who is currently sitting at 2.32. I'm not going against that. Sorry. I have certain checklists he doesn't meet, and I don't like the slider total. You see that. So we're just going to do another pass. So we're going back-to-back passes. Next up, Tampa and Detroit. Nope, Tampa is a 130 favorite. 6.5 is our total. Let's look over the goalies. 238, 267, both expected, both pretty good. Slight advantage of Tampa on the goalie. Let's look at the numbers, both in the top 5 at 3.3. So we got some offense coming in this game. Average defenses, both pretty good goalies. Makes me not, I can see why it's almost a pick 'em, slightly into Tampa. I can see why. That all makes sense. Any props? Yeah, ooh, we got a lot of props in this one. Ooh, look at all the props. Okay, so we're not taking any Detroit points. We don't take points under anything below 2.5. We just don't. And there's a lot of points over Detroit. So Raymond, sorry. Larkin, sorry. We 267. We will look at points against Detroit, though. We will look at Detroit's shots for sure. Yes. No assists. No, that's Detroit point, Tampa point, Tampa shots, even though you ruined the 6-0 yesterday. Good sir, you ruined it. But whatever. You missed about one. What can you do? All right, so we have a lot of options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 different props. We can find 2 that qualify, I'm sure. 1.1, 1.2, look at that. Boom, you qualify. 1.5, was it 2.7 versus and a 3, you qualify. See, simple as that. 4.2 on a 2.5 and 5.2. Well, you extra qualify. You're going in the list probably almost guaranteed. 0.9, nope. Let's see, 0.8, nope. What are we down here? 0.9, nope. 4 and 3.2. 3.2 is not good enough. Sorry. Goodbye. Let's see, 2.1, nope. And 2.8 on 2.0, nope. So we ended up with 3 props. We have Larkin, which is 2.5 shots on goal, Moritz 1.5, and also Victor at 0.5 point. All of these qualify. So what do we want to take? I want to take one from each team if possible. So up to the 2 Detroit guys, I'm taking Larkin. I mean, 5.2 last 5 on shots on goal, 4.2. Yeah, we got to go Larkin. Larkin is just peppering the net right now. Over 2.5 shots on goal, absolutely worth it. Sorry. Now, do I want to take Moritz or do I want to take Victor to get a point? That's the next question. Let's see what he's done. He's 8 of 10. He's at 1.1, 1.2. Not bad. Pretty good. Can't complain. How many shots is Tampa allowing? 28.2 a game. Detroit's getting up 30.7. I'm already taking that for sure. How good does yours look? Not bad. I'm going to take Victor. We're going to split it up. We're going to take Heaven for the point. So we're going to take those 2. Third option would be Moritz, obviously. So next up, we got Los Angeles and Columbus, and we got LA 165 with a 5.5 total. We got Darcy and Elvis. Elvis is confirmed at 298. Darcy at 205. Look at Darcy about to overpass Connor for the best GAA. That's crazy. All right, so Darcy is crushing it recently, is he not? He has to because his offense ain't giving him no help. 2.3, only giving up 2. So 2 great defenses. Columbus offense is pretty good. You see the rest of the stats. Let's go over to props. We got anything good over here? Ooh, we got some. So we're not taking any. Okay, I'm not taking any Columbus points against Darcy. Obviously, you know by now why, because he's under 2.5. Dude's at 2.05. Dude's a beast. So follow me. No. Just none of these points are good. Well, okay, I can't forget Adrian. Adrian's good. We can look at Adrian. We can look at shots on goal and shots on goal. Point. Yeah, none of those. So we have 3 potential props we could use. Adrian, 1.1 and 1. You qualify. You're good. Let's see. Dimitri, 1.5. You're averaging 2.7. And then 2.2. Sorry, you're out. Sorry, good friend. Adam, 2.7, 2.6. You qualify. See, look at that. We found 2 just like that. So I'll take these 2. I'm down with it. We're going to go Kepe. Adrian over 0.5 points. And then we're going to take, I have not taken this. No, I have. I took this dude like 2 days ago. Ben, yep, there it is. 1.5 shots on goal. And it hit because he had 2. So good stuff. That's what we want. So I'm taking those 2 next. Next up, Dallas St. Louis. Dallas 130, 5.5 total. Let's look over here. Casey and Jordan. Jordan's confirmed at 286. Casey is 261. So you see that there. So no real advantage either way. Look at the numbers. Very mid on the defense. Mid Dallas. St. Louis offense is 3.3, pretty good. Other than that, nothing's really standing out in this one. So we got any props? We have some. I'm open to taking points against both of these, especially with Robert Thomas, especially with Jason, Dylan Holloway. Yeah, we're open all of these up. Yeah, there's some good ones here. Some good ones. A lot of good ones. Roop, Jamie last. Yeah, Jamie's last. Okay, let's see who qualifies today. 3.1, 2.8. Yeah, Robert's gonna keep on qualifying because Robert just does everything, doesn't he? Half a point, 1.4 and 1.6. Yeah, I think you qualify. You could almost be a 1.5 line. That's crazy. Holloway 1.1 and 1. You qualify. Well, obviously, if you qualify for points, you're going to qualify for assists. So go away. Let's see, points. Let's see. 0.9 is a no for me. 1 and 1.6 qualifies. Need a 2.5. Nope. 2.5. Nope. 2.5. Nope. There we go. We narrowed it down to 4. So we got Robert Thomas shots on goal, 1.5. We got Dylan Holloway to get points or assists. They both qualify. So yeah, a point is just plus 108 if you want to take Holloway. If I'm taking somebody from St. Louis, it's going to be Robert Thomas all day. And then I have the choice between two Dallas players, between Robertson and Johnston. Which one do I want here? I want to split them up. I'm going to split them up. So 1.4, 1.6, and it's an EV play, which is nice. And this is 1.61. Who's been cooking more recently? That's the question. You had a 0. That really, you have a lot of volume, but you have a 0. And then you are consistent with no 0, but you also have volume. So who could we take? Either one's good. I don't know. Look at Holloway. I'm gonna take Holloway off. We're obviously gonna take Thomas. And we're gonna take him for the 1.5 shots on goal, like we always do every time he shows up. And then I think I'm going to go Johnston because that 1.6. 0.5 points. The odds better. Yeah, they're about the same. So either one. So I'm going to take this prop and I'm going to take this shots on goal. I, again, don't have a side or total. There's nothing standing out. Everything's been pretty close so far. So next. All right, next up we got Calgary and Minnesota. We got Minnesota 150 with a 5.5. Pop over to the goalies. 2 expected, 302, 262. Man, Phillip is struggling back. He's above 2.5 now. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you can see why Minnesota's not doing too good. Calgary's doing better, but I can get Calgary plus 1.5 if I want to. If I want to, but I don't like that 302. Daniel's at 302. That's kind of concerning, so I'll leave it alone. Let's look at the prop. My God, there's no props. All right, we got 2 props to look at. This might be a pass. Let's see. 3.5, 3.9 doesn't qualify. 1.5, 2.1 doesn't qualify. So we have no qualifying props. I lean Calgary, but I'm not trusting old Daniel net with 302. I don't like that. So this one's going to be a pass. Next up, we got Carolina and New York Islanders. We have Carolina 210, 5.5. Obviously, the part of the trade. No clue if the new player is going to play or not. Man, the names are just blanking on me. That's so much going on in my mind right now. So you know about the trade, obviously. It was the biggest news last night in all of NHL. So I don't know if he's playing or not. So 5.5 is our total. We'll assume he's not. We'll assume. Unless he pops up on the props, you never know. So confirmed is Marcus at a 132, but it's only been 4. He's only 2 and 2. So take that with a grain of salt. 247 is you are actually good, sir. You are actually a beast because you have the record to back it up. Offense. Carolina has their number 4 in offense at 3.4. They're number 2 in defense. That's pretty good. They're both peppering shots. They both play good defense. This is a good one. Let's see what we got on the props. Okay, so we're not taking any points against Carolina because 247 is not something you want to take points against. So no New York points. So no points, but we will take shots. No New York points. We will take shots. I'm torn on this one. It's like, okay, he's 1-3-2. He's only 2 and 2. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and assume he's good. So we're not going to take points for Carolina either. So we're not going to take you or you. So we have 2 props. Benefit it out. It's always better to err in the case on the side of caution, right? So Bo 2.5, 3.7, 3.6. Bo did great yesterday. So today we'll take Bo. So we're that over 2.5 shots on goal. Bo qualifies. And then we come over here and we look at Brock 2.5 and 3. Brock qualifies. Wow. Welcome to the new list. I've never taken Brock Nelson. He is a new first timer on the list. So, because he qualifies 2.5, 3. Good stuff. So I have those two. I'm not touching a side or total in this one because they're both good and we don't know what Carolina's game plan is. So, next. Next up, Nashville, Anaheim. We got Nashville 190 with a 5.5. Nashville's been playing pretty good. 2.8 and a 2.76. So the goalies are the same. There's no real difference there. And Anaheim's not playing great at all. So number one in offense at 3.9 versus 3.3 defense, 2.1. Yeah, Nashville should. What's Nashville? Minus 190. I might just money line them. We'll see. Ooh, we got props. We got a lot of 100 props. Okay, yeah, okay, let's open them. I'm fine with any of the points in this one. Let's open them all up and see what we have here. How far can we go? We gotta narrow all these down. There we go. That's all, everybody. Okay. All right, 1.2, 1.4. You qualify, good sir. Well, if your points qualify, your assists qualify. Pretty obvious. Well, close enough. Assists, 0.9 does not qualify. Sorry. Points does. Yes, points does. Let's see, 1.1, 1.6. Yep. It's easy when you have the number one offense right now to get 3 dudes that you're going to score points. So, or have shots on goal. 1.5 on a 2.8 qualifies. 2.8 again. Jackson, welcome. I might take that. That's a first timer too. Well, 2.3 does not qualify. 1.1, 0.8 does not qualify. And lastly, 3.6 on a 3.5. Ugh, go away. So that gives us Jonathan, Roman, Steven, and Jackson. I'm going to take Jackson because it splits it up. That way I take 1 from Nashville, 1 from Anaheim. And I'm liking the volume. It's not bad. I'm liking this. So one play is definitely going to be this one. So it's going to be LACOMBE over 1.5 shots on goal. And then what do we want to take? We have 3 different points. Who's going to be the one we take? Let's put them all back on last 10 so we can take a look at them closer. 1-1, 1-1, 1-2. Okay, so 1 point goes to Jonathan. Let's go last 5. 1-4, 1-4, 1-6. Steven's been better closer. Who has the best odds? 165, 19, 185. I'm gonna take Steven. He has better odds. He has the best paybacks. So over 0.5 points. Why not? He's one of these 3. So you're fine with any of them. I'm just taking these myself. So I'm gonna take you. We're not taking a side. I obviously lean Nashville money line. If you want to take a money line, take Nashville, but I'm gonna take these 2 props next. Washington and Vancouver, and we see it is basically pick up slightly into Washington with a 5.5 total. Let's look over here at the goalies. Logan and Kevin, 2.6 and 2.08. Logan is a beast recently. Okay, so we're not going any points from Vancouver. Sorry, can't do it. Look at the numbers. Number 1 defense, 1.5. Outscoring their opponents 1.7 goals a game on average in the last 10 games is crazy. That's why they're 8-0-2. That's why. That's how you do it right there. So, and Vancouver is just doing that. Washington's minus 125. I have the offense. I have the defense. I have the goalie. I'm taking the Washington. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. I don't care about who's played when. I'm going by numbers, and we follow the numbers, and that's why. Let's look at the props. Oh, look, we have so many to pick from. Miller or Jacob. Let's see. Open them up. 1.5, 2.5, 2 does not qualify. Sad. Yeah, you don't qualify either. So no props qualify. All I'm going to take is Washington on the money line. Next. Simple. Last game, we got Florida and San Jose. And Florida is sitting on a minus 300 with a 6.5 total. Ooh. Looking over at the goalies, we have a 2.83 and a 3.54. That's okay. So we got to lean Florida, even though that's not your average. You're just bad. This is what it is. You're just bad. Let's look over here at the numbers. Florida's offense is only 2.5 though in the last 10. So now San Jose is giving up 4.1. That ain't good. I could get San Jose plus 2.5 for like 180 if I wanted to. This concerns me. And then a 3.54 goalie concerns me. So yeah, we'll pass on that. Let's go to props. And we have very little props to look at. We can look at everybody though. Open them all up. Celebrini. And let's start with Qatar. 2.5, 3.3 does not qualify. Sorry. 2.5, 3.6, yes. 4.6, yes. Bennett. Fabian, 2.6, 2.8, you qualify. Good sir. Jake, 2.9, 2.8, you qualify. Celebrini does not qualify. Barely doesn't qualify. You can stay though. We'll look at you. We might take you anyways. And Gustav, 2.9, does not qualify. Sorry. All right, so Jake Wallman, wait, 2.8 does not qualify. Yeah, what am I thinking? Ooh, I'm getting tired. All right, 2.5, 3.4. Fabian does qualify. 1.5, 2.8. That is good. Yeah, you're good. And Bennett's just crushing. So I think, yeah, Celebrini is Celebrini though. He does. I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna take Fabian off. We're gonna keep Celebrini because we know he's gonna shoot. We're gonna keep Bennett as well. So we're gonna go Bennett over 2.5 shots on goal, and Celebrini over 2.5 shots on goal. Yeah, I like it for both of them. We'll take it. I know it's only 3-4, but 4-2 is looking real good. So we'll take both of those, and that ends it right there. Because I don't know who I'm gonna take. I don't trust Florida, and I damn sure don't trust San Jose. So to the schedule. Now tomorrow is Sunday. We have 5 games. I will be here. There will be a video tomorrow. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go sign up for the HQ if you want the plays typed out, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research. Other than that, I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Sunday NHL.